Good morning to all. Today we are going to see the complete, the basic feature about the DrHMS. Okay, so DrHMS is the complete, hospital management system. Uh, so we have just I will quickly take you to the few minutes, PPT. Okay, so we have multiple products on the company, and in the healthcare itself, we have doctor, complete, laboratory management system, and clinical management system, and hospital management system, then pharmacy management system, asset management system, telemedicine, home care. When we go with the hospital management system, most of the feature will come into the hospital management system, the product itself, and we have separate home care option also as a part of it. So this is the core architecture of the product. We have a three-layer architecture, the Angular and Node and MySQL. This is the core architecture of the product. The application can deploy on the on-premises, which is local server, and private cloud, which is the private cloud by the customer, and public cloud and like AWS and Azure, those kind of public cloud also can be possible. And it's a completely web-based application, and even though the complete product work on the multiple devices across the devices, and the complete application work on the tablet, and we're also giving the mobile app for every stakeholder. So that is one of the core feature of the DrHMS, and this still all the API driven application, and any third party API can be integrated through with a secure manner. Okay, so this is the major core feature. Since it's the open source architecture, we have zero IT infrastructure cost because it can be deployed on the cloud. Then no, basically no vendor lock-in, and secure and transactions. It's completely open source, and we will save the more than 40 to 50% of IT infrastructure cost can be reduced. Then we, as I told you, it's a multi-tenant application, so it can be deployed on the single instant, and we can create the multiple organization. Under that, we can create the multiple branches. Under that, we create the multiple department and users. So we have, we can manage the central level. It's a lot of time, and powerful reporting tool also will be there. Then better, we are also BI. We have 150 BI tools are there. These are the silent technical features. We have a 25% support team in Chennai operation, and the application is the complete secure data. The multi-device supports, actually multi-language support, so we will support for all language. And as I told you, the mobile app features are there. And this is the core, the solution architecture. We have a solution architecture, and then we have almost solution architecture, and we have more than 36 models on the product. This is the patient administration. You can see the patient administration. We have appointment and registrations model. We'll go in depth and all the models details. Certificate management, patient registration and OP management, then IP ward management, billing and claim management, and medical record management. The clinical side EMR. So EMR is completely AI driven EMR, and manual and AI both options are there. And even we have patient services, patient portal, and a patient app kind of thing. Patient can see the complete health record on the mobile app. Can also book the appointment. Will show the patient app also. These are the point of services in the hospital. So we have a pharmacy management, CSSD, cardiac and cath lab management, diet and kitchen management, accident management, and laboratory management. All these are part of it. Then material management. So they have completely supply chain management. Very good. It's a detailed supply chain management will be there. Asset and maintenance management. So we have asset for complete end-to-end asset management for biomedical, IT, and maintenance department, and also ticketing management system also will be there. And we have very good doctor share models and GST tax billing options are there. Other services like linen, kitchen management, queue management system, ambulance, live tracking and packs and integration and RAs will be there. So all these are high level models features are there, and we have very good reporting tools are there, and it's add-on features like analytical mobility, e-signature integration, document management, queue management, wallet management. So these are all the features we have in the this thing actually in the product. And we also integrate the IoT, and these are the few of the mobile app, this thing, and these are all the conversation UX, the one, and this is a AI. So completely AI, as I told you, there's a AI. So when you talk about the voice, automatically it create the prescription and it create the notes. And this is all the live monitoring integration also we do as part of the product, and all the ventilator monitors, those integration also can be done. And these are all the conventional comparisons of the product. So these are the core architecture, it's a completely lightweight microservice architecture. Then you'll also see the complete configurable product in the system, and this is all the complete application will be alert driven application, and the EMR. So the UEMR, every doctors, every specialty can create their own template with the drag and drop methodology. So all the MIs report all over there, and these are the standard we follow, the HL7, CSSD, SONOMED, and line code, NABH, those standard will be there. For standard confirmations also, the EMR adoptions, we follow that. And this is all our support, 25 support, we follow the ITL, Jira, those kind of support maintenance tools, we follow that. And these are the SLA, we follow that. And this is the implementation methodology. If you go with any projects, we make sure we follow this implementation methodology. Business requirement study and info availability and data migration with the existing system and the configuration, installation, system integration, training, and user acceptance. Once user acceptance is passed for 99.9%, then only we'll go for live, pre go live, and then post the live go live and post go live support. This is the methodology we follow, and on major clients from our side, these are the major clients. We have 200 plus customers in across India, from 0 beds to 1,000 bed hospitals are covered actually. And these are all the international customers are there in the different countries. Thanks you.
So after selected the all the demographic information, you can also have the first demographic information, visit information, then visit information. They can select the payer, insurance company, and if the visit type is the new and follow up, it automatically will come, and the token number, we'll have QMNM system token number also will generate it. Once the doctor name is selected, that cancellation charge will be automatically populated based on the doctor name. The billing will be happening, and payment will be connected before go to the doctor. So then there will be membership also can be added, and the patient photo can be captured either web camera or upload through the upload. They can also upload the photos here. Once the patient uploaded, then you can activate the patient records. The patient name will be saved. Patient name will be saved, and the patient UHD number will be generated. There's a unique ID will be generated, and whatever the payment we received for the cancellation charge, then bill copy will be also generated. There is attachment option is provided. This attachment, the external referral or patient EHR record can be uploaded in the external referral, and even by the barcode options also provided here for the particular patient. In the bottom also, the insurance details also can be captured here. So in the bottom, you can see the cross consultation. Same doctor, same encounter. They're looking for a different specialty doctor. They can also create the two multiple doctor this one visit, and there is a visit slip also can be printed. And each doctor have if the doctor wanted to write the manual one, they can print the visit slip also. Okay, so once the patient get registered here, the token number is generated for the particular doctors, and if it's the MLC patient, we can also capture the MLC patient record also. Then the front office also can capture the vitals information if required. Now the patient is registered, and visit also created for the particular doctor. Okay, so then consultation charge also is collected as a part of the registration. Now the nursing, the patient go to the nursing ward, and there will be a nursing dashboard. The nursing dashboard, there will be a patient waiting will be there based on the token number. They will call the token number one by one. So there is a token number and which room they are going to call. This queue management system will be display on the TV, and based on the call, the patient selection, that the patient information will be showed in the queue management system and with the voice.
Room number RM001 token number 1.
With the voice
Room
token.
number RM001 token number 1.
Yeah, this will be shown in the as part of it. Okay, so then once a patient is received in the room, so they can also receive button. Then the patient's record will be disappear in the queue management system. Okay, so then in the display itself, we will also multiple options are there. Okay, so when you click the home button, there's a queue management system, then ward display. This ward display, basically every ward there will be a whiteboard. We are replacing the whiteboard to electronic board. So this is a nursing board. Okay, so then every ward the patient data will be shown here. The doctors or patient attender wanted to see which patient there is available, they can see it here. This is also can be integrated with the nursing calling system, and the patients, they call the nursing. Okay, they'll call button. The call button will be in the room. They'll call, the automatically it will blink and it will happen. It will notify the nurses. The other option is the doctor dashboard. When the doctors has arrived in the hospital, they can mark it as I'm in and out actually. So based on the in and out, it will display what time to what time they call the queue management system. It will display on the nursing calling system also. So once the patient is arrived in the room, OP consultation room, okay, so the nurses will attend the patient here, and they initially, that depends upon the specialty, they may capture the notes and assessment and the vital, those information will be captured. Here the medical history. So the nurses or care provider wanted to see the existing patient medical history, they can see that. They can also update the allergy and clinic or last clinical orders and past visits in the hospital. Okay, so if you put allergy as a paracetamol, and it will alert you also. The past visits and the diagnosis, ICD diagnosis will be captured here. Okay, captured here. Then there is a clinical document, can see the clinical document. Okay, they can see whatever the documents or packs will be, they can see it on the screen. The diet and assessments, the family social history, the medical history, immunizations, alerts, medications used, and prescription, social history, procedure, surgical procedure, and the vitals capture and the past visits. All will be on single platform. Single medical history will be shown. And here is the vital. So the nurses capture the vital information here. Once they capture, it will be triaged to the doctors. So now I am going to log in as a doctor login. So every doctor will have individual login. So capture once login to the system. This is a doctor dashboard. The same dashboard will be on the mobile app also. We are giving the web portal and mobile portal also as a part of it. I'm going to log in as a Suganya as a doctor here. So once the individual doctor, based on the specialty, we are giving the login credential. Okay, so then same doctor, we are going for 2 different branches. The multiple facility can be assigned, so that when you log in, it will ask you. So this is the dashboard here. You can see for dashboard how many OP patients are registered today, how many IP patients are admitted under him, any health check patients are there, any scheduled appointment registered, surgery schedules are there, reports, any patient getting discharged today, and task is assigned for the particular doctor and daycare patients. Here today, how many pending today completed patients also, there is summary. and there is a calendar view also will be there. Today pending patients, today completed patients. Okay, then the patient list also will be there as part of it. Then today admitted patients, today discharge, going discharge. What are the patients, for these patients any critical values are alerted, it will display. Now we are going to open the OP patients here. When you click the outpatient, okay, so the outpatient also, this is a summary, patient record summary will be there. There will be a lot of options are there based on the specialty. Straight away we are going with the AI model. The AI is basically what are the conversations happening between the doctors and patient, it will be recorded, and then automatically it will create the prescriptions, it will create the notes, case sheet and OP notes, it will create the task, it will create the investigation to the billing and other departments. Okay, so all will be automatically created, and you can also see the existing what are the notes is available for the CA. You can see that. So this AI basically, it will save a lot of time, save a lot of time for the doctors and patients. Okay, so the doctors no need to write it on the paper also, no need to type on the system. For this case, we will also record one and show it actually with and even this will be support for all the language, almost 180 languages supports. We tried for multiple languages. So okay, in between any while talking, any manual, this thing will be also captured. So now I am going to record on this one. Hi, Mr. Martin, what is your problem? Doctor, I have heavy stomach pain for last 2 days. Okay, so you take CBC, LFT, lipid profile, and HbA1c, and endoscopy. And have you eaten any outside food? Yes, doctor, I did outside food also. Okay. Internally we have a gastroenterologist doctor. You visit a gastroenterologist doctor and show the endoscopy result and any feedback you get from me. Once all the results are ready, you come back with me. So in between, if you are talking any personal conversation, it will not record it also. Any doctors are getting a personal conversation, will not record it also. Okay, so then you take Dolo 500 mg morning one, evening for next 2 days after food, and Amalang 40 mg also you take for morning one, evening one, night one after food for 2 days. Once we reports are ready, you bring it report with after 2 days, and we will review and we will see what is happening. So once all the recorded is done, so we can also stop. The same option we are also giving on the mobile app also. So the doctors may not record for the system also. The tab or mobile itself, they can able to do the recording. Either doctor do the recording, or there will be a start button, end button in the mobile. They can just click on the start button, end button, it will be recorded. Now I stopped the record session. Automatically it is creating the OPK sheets. So it will take for a few seconds only, okay, because it's you got the results. You see the diagnosis of gastritis, and it says just prescribe 2 medications here. Okay, so the automatically come. We are also giving the edit option. If anything, 99.9% will be accurate, but still we wanted to correct the this one corrected, and these are the and other one main thing, the data automatically pick from the our master, so it's not standard master. So what are the drugs available, what are the investigation available in the our database, it pick and it will show it. Then these are the investigation we are already prescribed. So these are the data, it's coming from the this thing from the master, from our hospital master, and you can see that what are the chief complaint we are recorded. Okay, the history of personal illness recorded, recommendations also recorded, diet plan and follow-up and plan. So all these are whatever recorded, it's already capturing 99% is captured. So we can also talk in local language, and if you wanted to print out the local language also can be printed. So this is what the AI technology we brought it. So it will save a lot of time. The same thing we can do it for OP patient, IP patients, and surgery, operations, wherever typing is there, we can do that. You can see that that this will be, it will save as a structural data in the HMS. You can see the same, whatever the order we record, it will come with the order. And if you record the printout also, we can print out, and the printout will go to the WhatsApp automatically. And if you want to edit it, and you can also go and edit it also. So there is edit option is provided here, and any modifications required till the notes is approved, they can also edit it. And this is the another options where you can also upload the if some doctors wanted to write it on the like to write it on the case sheet and upload it here, we are giving that option also. You can just if a tab and whatever the written case sheet, they can take a photo and upload it, and automatically it will convert as the structural case sheet, electronic case sheet on the HMS system from the AI. So this is very, very important, because a lot of the scanning is happening. If many, even you can also upload all the previous case sheet, and you can convert it to the electronic record in the HMS, new HMS. So that is also another possible way we can do it, so that everything will be on the structural data. So so you can see, so I will just upload the manual written case sheet, so automatically convert it as notes, and you can also save the data into the system. So it will be on structural data. You can see all the structural data. Okay, then print option also given. Once it is approved, we will not allow that to edit it. And apart from the AI, we are also giving the nursing notes, doctor notes, and they can also review the lab results, radial results, and also there is option for sick leave and dental. If the doctors have the dental doctor, they can take dental. This is the clinical timeline. So the whole timeline, the whole journey of the patient will be shown on the clinical timeline, when the patient get registered, when consultation started, when the vital is captured, and when the other notes are captured. So you can see the complete TAT, whether even the investigation whether done or not. If anything is not done, the patient where is available also we can able to track in the hospital. These are one of the good features required for the doctor side, because the doctor wanted to see the patient is available which department. So easy to identify in the clinical timeline. So then there is an ophthalmology doctor, they can have all the lens prescriptions also. Then you can also assign tasks to the nurses. There is a e-consent forms are there. You wanted to capture the electronic consent also can be done. And the doctor referral, you wanted to refer internal doctor, external hospitals, you can able to do that. And then there is option for catheters insertions. Okay, then this is the notes. This is the physical notes actually. So this is if you don't use the AI, and we are also giving the template driven case sheets here. You can capture the case sheet template based on the specialty, and this is a manual entry. So you can just have a tab to enter on the manually. So it will be structural data, and whatever the data capturing, it will come on the notes actually. So these are the template, easy to, the favorites will be configured by each doctor. So based on the favorite selection, the data will be automatically populated this thing, and then prescription go to the pharmacy, and investigation go to the billing and other department, and the admission accommodation go to the CRM team for the admissions. So all these are automatic. This is the manual entry. Once the OP notes are captured and entered in this thing, and the patient will go to the billing department to do the billing, whatever the doctor prescribed investigation and prescription. So now the billing dashboards are there. Now patients walk into the billing, and the billing department scan the QR code of the patients, and automatically this will be captured. Okay, so now whatever the AI prescription, it automatically linked to the billing also. They select it, automatically it will load whatever the prescribed investigation load. So you can collect the payment from the patient, and you can give the option. There will even the billing, we have a detailed workflow. Just this is the basic we will see, because there is a lot of functionality on the billing department. We'll see individual department wise billing one. We have multiple billing options are there. This is the invoice print option. And invoice, once the bill is done, invoice print will be sent to the WhatsApp automatically, so that patient can see the invoice in the WhatsApp itself. So once the billing is done, then the same way the pharmacy, the patient go to the pharmacy, because the doctor prescribes some medication, go to the pharmacy, the even alerts also will come, whatever the prescription done by the alerts also will come. So now pharmacy also, there will be a pending prescription. They can see all the pending prescription today, or they can also go to the sales, OTC sales. In the OTC sales, they select the patient UHID or scan the barcode, QR code. Then you can see all the pending prescription for the particular patients here. Okay, so then what are the doctors are prescribed, you can select it and load it here. So any stock is available, load. If stock is if it does not have the stock, and it will also, and we will also do the manual selection of the items also, and we can collect whether cash or card. We have multiple payment modes that we can select, and finalize the pharmacy invoice, and this invoice also automatically go to the patient, and the patient can see the kiosk and app and other information also in the WhatsApp. So once the pharmacy medication is done, now we are going with the lab model. So so because we already done the lab billing, radiology billing, a few investigation billing is done. Now patient walk into the lab counter. Lab, normally what they will do, they will once the patient is received, based on the token number, they will do the acknowledgement first. Then after acknowledgement is done, okay, then they will be assigned. They will be collecting sample. So we can do the in the admin login itself because of the permissions, this thing. So every lab, there will be a different workflow will be there. Okay, so because some lab will be only for all the sub department will be on same single head of the department, or some hospital will have a biochemistry separate, hematology separate, pathology. We can segregate that actually as well as. So now I am acknowledging the investigations, the glucose random here. Once acknowledgement is done, there is a sample collection. Okay, the sample collection, they collect the samples are in the phlebotomy. Based on the sample, the barcode also will be generated based on the container. There will be a multiple barcodes, multiple barcode size are there. Based on the container, the barcode will be printed and it can be pasted on the one. This barcode automatically, because we are also doing the interface with the all the lab equipment, so it will be bidirectional or unidirectional based on the equipment. This thing, it will automatic data will automatically come from the machine. So here there will be also, because some place the lab receive will be different place, they can also do the receive in different place, and you can also assign the lab. Then this is the result entry. So these are technicians, once the result come automatically from the analyzer. Okay, so the receive, I am entering the dummy data here. So based on the reference range, automatically show the abnormal, normal and low normal will be showing here. And after enter the results, then it will go to the approval process. Since I am admin, I have all the access here. So then first I will save the one. Then first I will save the one. Then I will be recorded. After save, it will be go to for pathology approval. Once the pathology approval is done, it will go to for the patient's view. Patient take printout, and patient also can see in the WhatsApp and mobile app. So once approval is done, then the printout also can be taken. Here, individual parameter wise, there will be the graphical view can see, because some tests, the same multiple date they will take, and they will have a graphical view also. There is the attachment also can be done. Same way the radiology. Say radiology also, they can do the acknowledgement, and they can also result entry. We are also introduce the AI in the ultrasound, other reports, because there the typing is located here. They can also do that. Once the result is entered, then result approval will be done. So the patient can take the result in the mobile app and the WhatsApp. And there is amendment option. This is also given. Then external, any radiology test is assigned to the external. They will also do that. Now coming back to the admission, this is all the OP workflow. Now we are coming back to the IP workflow. Now I am going to admit it at the same outpatient, because most of the time, first they come for OP, then they will convert it to the IP. So then now you can see the already patient is on OP visits. Now we are converting as the IP. So I can choose which ward is you are going to admit it here. I choose the ward through the bedboard. Okay, there is the insurance and claim details also capturing, and based on the insurance and this thing, the rate type will be different actually, because every hospital have different. And if you are more than 2 lakhs, Indian law, this thing we have to get the PAN number, and this is the estimation cost for, because when you have the counseling to the patient attender, they can have the estimation cost also, estimation day. They will also alert you in the admin dashboard. And we can capture the attender information, attender type and phone number, attender, because every day the attender they'll get the phone number, and also attender pass will be printed, 2 passes will be printed in the system. So this will, once we save the admission, do the admission, the previous OP will be automatically checked out, and the new encoder will be created for the admission. This is after admissions happen. There's the e-consent options are there. They click e-consent, they can do all the consent forms also. So there is the print options are given. So here the multiple print options, wristband, barcode label, and consent forms. All the printer will be there. In the top, you can also see the video consent attachment. They can also do the attachment. Take the manual one, they can do the attachment. The video consents are there, and they can also do the billing options from here. They want to collect any advance, they can do it. And there are also attachment options are given. So this is the admissions one. Once the patient is getting admitted, and the patients go to the ward, after patient go to the ward, okay, then nurses will receive the patient in the ward. That is the next step. Now I am going to log in as a nurses. Okay, going to receive the patient in the ward. So this is the turnover. We will also capture the turnover when the patient is registered, when the patient is getting admitted, when the patient is arrived in the ward. So those TAT also will be there as a part of it. Now this is the inpatient list. I don't know. You can see the list of the patients based on the ward and bed board. Once the capture, then the nursing side, there will be a lot of options are there, and based on the privilege we can disable the option. So this is the IP dashboard here. You can see the past vitals here, and allergy and diagnosis, intake, outtake, ABG, and what are the investigation already ordered, the billing services, doctor board, and the external referral, sample collections. So these are the dashboard, quick dashboard. You can able to see that. In the top, you can also see the barcode and timeline, housekeeping records, transport records. If a patient going to discharge is 1 day before, they can also mark it here. There will be a regular case sheets will be. This is the one of the AI important AI part. So then regularly the nurses have the tab on our mobile. They can also wherever the doctors or nurses they're talking to the patient, they will always capture the clinical case sheets. Then whatever the record. So I just recorded patient patient night sleep well, and the vital also in the normal. The doctors advised to take CBC, LFT, lipid profile test, and the diet. The patient asked him to take. Doctor advised to take the drinks, the cool drinks. The fruit juice is will be captured. So the keep monitor. So once we stopped, automatically whatever the case sheet they are talking, it will automatically create the prescription, create the task, create the notes. So for example, daily notes. So now it is coming, and the care plan is also investigated, and we can just save it. The same way everything, wherever the doctors are going or nurses are going, they have a tab or they have a mobile. They can just talk, they can capture, or they can also upload if their written case sheets are there. Doctors are written in the case sheet. They can take the photo of the written case sheet and they can upload it. Then automatically these are written case sheets are there. We can upload. I'm just selecting the nursing charts. The nursing kits also. Then also uploaded. It will be also converted as the digital electronic records here. You can see that it is converted. So then once approved, if any modification they corrected, the approved, it will be also added in the part of the case sheet. So like that, any doctors or nurses, diet, nutritions or physiotherapy or the operation theater, the anesthesia notes, surgery notes, all the notes, we don't need to no need to write it and no need to type it. So just record or they just take the photo and upload it. Then AI will be converted automatically, and discharge summary also will be created automatically. Now, these are the other feature: billing services, clinical document. Then they can also medicine indent. So the manual medicine indents are there. Even they can talk automatically. The indent also go there, or manual based on the PMR sheet, the profile. They can also upload the template, and they can able to indent the medications to the different pharmacy. So So these are diet orders. You can also do the diet orders, equipment usage based on the start time, end time. The equipment, the billing also will be added automatically, and there is a dialysis chart, incident, e-consent form, external referral, and there will be a case sheets are there, and again medical history will be there, and vitals capture will be there. So all these are for the inpatient record, and there are so many options are there based on the specialty, and the OT notes, anesthesia notes, the cath lab notes, all will be captured here. Yeah, so this is now the doctors are saying discharge advice. After the doctor is saying discharge advice, then nurses will do the clinical discharge. So before do the clinical discharge, any pending items are there, the system will alert you. So then this is a follow-up date. When you enter the follow-up date, it will also remind you for the doctors and patients both actually. So once a clinical discharge done by the nurses, then automatically the clearance will go to all the departments. So the clearance is very, very important, because if any things are missed out, or any departments are not raised any billing services, anything, they can do the clinical discharge. So now there is a IP clearance. When you click the IP clearance, based on the department, the clearance alert will be coming here. Now I take for lab department. So the clinical discharge, the alert will come. Here, what are the commands they entered, and they can do for no DU or IP clearance. The same way, every department, what are the department, hospital management are decided to do that. Then clearance will come. Now, after all clearance done, the case sheet will go to the IP department. There is IP billing. You can have a list of IP billing. Once selected here, they can see the discharge summary readiness, and there is also a TAT for the discharge. And this is the what are the pending, any pending things are there, they can also validate once. And this is for the TAT1, and this is the clearance. So you can see all this department, the clearance is triggered, and only one department is completed. So then if the billing people wanted to have any services to be added as part of the IP billing, we are given the add option, some modification option for the billing. Based on the permission, they can also able to add, and there will be summary view, and there is a detail view. We are giving the multiple print options based on the customer requirement. We will give the summary and detail printed also. And if you wanted to finalize the bill, they can also lock the bill. If the patient not paid, you can lock the bill. The service is not paid. So now, for example, this case, the clearance is not done for many of the departments, so we are not able to finalize the bill. So these are the lock will be there, so that we will not lose any revenue in the inpatient billing. So once the patient billing finance discharge is done, and then physical discharge also will be done in the ward. So there is then it go for the housekeeping, one for the cleaning of the ward. So these are done. We are also giving the lot of approval process for the billing department. Okay, then discount approval, due approval, cancel, OP bill cancel approval, I bill cancel approval, outside credit bill approval. So we'll make sure there will be a multiple level of approval also we are giving, so that we will not lose any revenue, any discrepancy or any this thing in the system. So even all the approval will be done in the mobile app also. So that is one of the key feature we are put it, and you can see the medical record management will be there. There are other options like IVF EMR is there, surgery management, OT and surgery management will be there. We are giving the separate surgery dashboard, surgery entry. Then we are also having the ophthalmology EMR. Then discharge summary. Then the outside people wanted to see the discharge summary. You can see we also have the accident emergency model. Then this is a pharmacy, complete pharmacy module. The oncology, we are also created a separate oncology EMR also. So this is a complete radiotherapy and chemotherapy workflow in the oncology department. We will have a separate video for these features, because the big features are there in the oncology department. So we will have a separate one. And this is the inventory. So inventory also, there's a big workflow, there's a supply chain management. We have a separate video also for individual workflow. Just highlighting the few points here. There's a reorder level also will be there. There is a expiring alerts, medication alert to you for the store 1, nearing expiring alert, approval, non-movement item, expiring items. So those all items will be alerting in the inventory 1. And there is a purchase, purchase department also, there is a approval process. Okay, so any approval, any item creation or any purchase order or any GRNs are there, any GRN return work order, all we are creating approval matrix here. So based on approval matrix, they will upload. So here is the document management. So document management also, all the licensing document will be uploaded here. Then any document is getting expiry, will alert in the dashboards. And we have all kind of operational reports, finance reports are there. We have more than 500 operational reports are there, and it will be customized based on the customer to customer. And we also diet management systems are there. Claim management with system we integrate with the existing insurance API. Incident management is there. Doctor invoice and payments options are there. Medical record. So physical record we can follow, and diagnosis ICD codification also will be done. Then we also have the complete asset management system. This is very, very important in the hospital. So asset management system, they are giving the asset dashboard. So asset management system for the biomedical, IT and maintenance department will be managing all the assets in the system. Once asset is purchased from the purchase department, transfer into the department biomedical or any other department, they will also take the QR code and paste it on the assets, and asset will be installed in the every user department. And these also will be alert to you AMC experience, CMC calibration, CMC, and any the disposal process will also be there. And then these are the marketing management, certificate management, and the marketing also we have very good features are there. Any marketing team, we are having mobile app for the marketing also. The people are marketing are going for marketing. The geofencing location will be captured, and how many kilometers they travel, and what are the leads are generated. They take a photo leads, and geofencing location also can be tagged. And the performance of the market team also will be measured in this actually. So from based on the market team, how many patients are coming to the hospital, revenue, all will be captured. And next is the quality management for the NAPH, and the feedback management, costing management, consignment management. This is a very, very important consignment management for ortho department or the other department. Okay, so then basically the supplier keep the consignment items in the hospital. So they after used to the consignment item used to the patient, automatically PO and GRN will be generated system, and the invoice will be sent to the supplier. Invoice will come automatically captured here, and then a payment, the invoice details will be captured here and sent to this one to the accounts. And this is a dialysis dashboard. We have a complete dialysis dashboard. We will see the separate workflow. And this is a CRM dashboard. CRM dashboard is very, very important here, because this is the revenue from hospital point of view. This is the one of the things is the revenue generations. Here the future appointments. Okay, future appointment also. If the doctor say after 2 days you come and meet for the follow-up, so it will alert you. Same way the investigation follow-up. The doctor say you take the CT scan after 5 days, so it will alert you. The admission, doctor say you can admit it after 2 days. So the CRN team will be following the alert the CRN team, and the CRN team will follow for admission recommendation, because this is our revenue generation. And same as surgery. Doctor say for the surgery recommendation, then surgery will also alert for the patient, alert for the CRM team, and we will follow that. Same, this is the very, very important this thing. And this is a physiotherapy model. Then admin model, blood bank model, biowaste management model. As I told you, there are all 36 models are in the product. These are all the BA analytic dashboard. Just quick view, because we also have the 150 dashboards are there in the system. You can see the daily dashboards, quick dashboards, and based on the multiple facility, they can also do the comparison of that. And these are every department have a different dashboards, are the multiple dashboard. We can give the permissions here and there. These are revenue BI dashboards. Okay, so when you click the revenue dashboard, they can see what is the today, for the day collections, for the revenue, pre-day yesterday revenue, and month-to-date revenue, and YTD and pre-YTD. So these all the comparison will be doing for the overall, and based on the this one every department. These are for the lab department and radiology department. And again, coming back to the here for the cardiology, ward-wise revenue, department specialty-wise revenue. So like that, we are giving the multiple BI dashboards for the management point of view. And that's quickly, I'm going to show it, medical side also, because the medical is very, very, it's a clinical side. Clinical side is very, very important. I just click on the clinical BI. Clinical BI, you can see the top 10 diagnosis, top 10 investigation, top 10 drugs, turnaround time for the admission, turnaround time for the ward, turnaround time for the top, this thing, average turnaround time, doctor average time for OP, decide turnaround time, Okay, so all these are conversions factor. So most of the clinical this thing will also is a part of it. Okay, so the same way we are also going to show the mobile app also. The mobile app basically we are giving the white labeling mobile app for individual hospital and doctors. For the demo point of view, I'm showing the demo mobile app, and this mobile app can be downloaded in the Play Store or iOS Store, and it will be white labeling on hospital name. Okay, so then as I told you earlier, every stakeholder will mobile app. Even patient can sign up on the mobile app. Registration also can be on mobile app itself. Okay, so now first step I am going to show the patient mobile app. Every patient will have a login options. So when patient log into the system, okay, there is option here. Okay, so you can see here there's a promotional advertisement from the hospital. They can send reminder, can send and they can see the my health records, can download it, and the complete history of the patient can see here. And same with the prescriptions. So the patient doctors can download the complete prescription here. Okay, they can see the prescription. They can also print the prescription also. They can also print the prescription also. Okay, so then the radiology results, they can download the radiology results. Okay, they can also feature appointment. The doctor say for after 2 days you come and meet me. So those feature appointments also will be reminded in the mobile app. Medicine reminded every time, so it will get the medicine reminders here. So what type the patient medicine to be taken. So those medicine reminders also will come here. Okay, then the discharge summary. The discharge summary after doctor is approved, they can also download the discharge summary like this. Okay, they can download the discharge summary like this. Then payment, they can also download the bill invoice copy for the IP or pharmacy or previous one. They can also download the bill copy, and they can also pay the advance from here. Then they can also download the symptoms, and they can also book the appointment for the hospital. They can book the appointments. Okay, they can also book the appointment here, and they can also download the lab results, and they can also diagnose the diagnostic, and the feedback. They can give the feedbacks also. What are the feedbacks they wanted to give? They can also give the feedbacks, and discharge summary, and IP summary. The IP summary, if the patient is admitted in the hospital, they can nursing calling system, diet cleaning, ticketing system, all can be done in the here, and they can also have the changes, password, everything. This is the patient's app, and same way we are also giving the doctor app also. When doctors log into the system, so this is the doctor log into the system, and as a doctor they can see today what are the scheduled appointments are there today. There's only one patients are waiting for him, and the upcoming appointments also can see the upcoming appointments, and see the my outpatients here. My outpatient, how many patients are waiting for him today, they can see it here, and then they can also put the EMR here. The EMR also, as I told you earlier, and they can see the patient complete information, and again the OP case sheets, what are the case sheets are created here. You wanted record here. Okay, the AI based template, the clinical notes prescription can be captured, so you can see the previous all these, and you wanted it capturing here, you can also start capturing here. Automatically record will come, and case sheets. So daily case sheets also will be captured. Doctor notes or this thing also will be capturing like this. Okay, whether you can take the photo and upload it, or we can also start recording from here. Okay, so then medical history, prescription, clinical order, document, they can also want to take the photo and annotate also, they can do it from here. So they can view the files here, the clinical document, and all the what are the patients, the complete electronic medical record will be seen, feature appointment, checkout, referral to the different doctors. So most of the system, the doctors can be seen here. Same way, inpatient also same thing. They can also connect video call to the patient and see that. Okay, then again all case sheet and EMR and insection, clinical order, prescription, everything can do it in the mobile app itself by the doctor, and there's a dashboard for the doctors. Okay, so the dashboard, then alerts can see the alert and today's surgery plan, upcoming surgery plan, and earnings for the doctors. They can also what are the how many patients are seen, what is the remunerations are going to get it from the hospital. Those information because this since it's the sensitive issues, we are also keep the OTP validations also here. So this is the mobile app for the doctors, and same way nurses mobile app. Now, for example, I take for billing one. Billing or administrator. So now billing also there will be a cancellation approval. So any bill cancellation, discount approval, credit approval, discount approval, and those will be there. And again there will be marketing dashboards. So the marketing person will give the app so that when the new leads, when they're reaching, and geofencing location, start location, end location, when they want taking the photo, and how many kilometers they travel, how many leads generated, and this week leads and all days weeks. So all will be captured here, and same way there also the MIS reports will be there. So this then inventory for the pharmacy, the inventory administrator, they wanted approval for any new item created, they will approve, or new supplier creating, they will also approve, or new purchase order created, they will approve, and then purchase order created, they will approve, reject. So what we are giving the most of the feature, they can do it in the mobile app itself for all the head of the department in the hospital. So these are the basic, information, the basic, quick demo for the DrHMS module, and there will be a individual department and a department-wise detailed demo will be there in the detailed video. Please watch that. Any feedback you can also send the feedback to support@cloudagetechnology.com. Thanks, support.